Namaste to one and all. I'm very happy that today we are going to have our first introduction class for the seventh batch. So the seventh batch is going to be commenced on the October, whereas the initial phases and the initial classes will be starting from the end of September itself. So we will be having approximately close to about only 1 month from right now. So this tantra is a wonderful journey that you will be completely having this journey within yourself, and you'll be experiencing how and all you will be having these conversation with other people, how and all you will be expressing yourself in a better way, and understanding the other person in a better way is the other key factor of the tantra. So I just wanted to tell you we have a detailed presentations available. Before entering into the presentation, I just wanted to give you an outline about this. So the primary aspect of Tantra is basically to bring a person a peaceful of life, work-life balance. Work-life balance. I've highlighted it twice for a purpose. So a lot of times in the I just let me start with a small story of this. Okay, so there is a young man. There is a young man, and he got a job after he graduated. He got graduated. He got a job, and he goes to his mentor for having a conversation. I'm talking about his boss. Okay, and the boss says, okay, you know the drill, isn't it? And this is the drill that you're going to do, the boss says. And he says, yes, yes, I was very clearly, my father had told me the entire drill. Now I got a job. Every month I work. Every month I earn money and I get married. Once I get married, then I will apply for a home loan and I will be paying a home loan till my death. Once after I finish off my home loan, and then I finish off all my karmas, for example, a karma, okay, okay, educating kids, educating things, and then go through all the trials and tribulations. And finally, by the time I finish my home loan, I also finish all my existing these things, and I also die. And this is the routine. This is the drill. He says, okay. And the boss says, yes, you are now a perfect, complete man. And he declares. So forget this story or analogy. Let us take this analogy. Many people live like this, isn't it? Many people live like this. They get married, and many people, after getting married, they will, instead of counting the blessings, they'll be counting their miseries. Okay. It's not that they don't have the blessings. It's not that they don't have the blessings. They have a lot of blessings. The problem is we we'll be detailing going through in this tantra. Whereas, let me give you one small gist about mathematical figures. Okay, so everybody know about mathematical symbols, isn't it? Mathematical symbols. Let me just tell you about a mathematical symbol. So consider this is minus symbol, minus symbol. Okay, this is a minus symbol. So let's say this is a minus symbol. Now I wanted to make it positive. Okay, I wanted to straight away drop as a vertical line. Is that clear? A vertical line in such a way that now this horizontal and the vertical line makes it as positive. Am I making it clear? Now the fun is, if I just bring this vertical line, and if I don't have enough of power, this might crack it like this. And now what happens? Whatever it is going to be multiplied. So I'm not saying what it is. If it is misery, it is going to be multiplied. If it is joy, it is going to be multiplied. Am I making it clear? So now, whatever it is, I said, I never said what it is. Am I making it clear? So we don't label anything. We don't want to put this labeling. This is how it is. You are cursed by this. You are done by this. Your karma is like that. I'm extremely sorry. If that is your karma, if that is your whatever that so-called laming system, then Do you think that God wants you to suffer? Extremely sorry. Finally, I will be telling that you are that God. So I'm telling you now itself. Okay. So you should remember that the God is not elsewhere, the God is within you. So if you don't nurture that God within you, okay, so you are now dependent on something else. So the God is within you. So you need to nurture it. And that's the Tantra's entire procedure. Now the fun is this is minus. And if I bring it correctly, then it becomes positive. When I don't have enough energy, now it is becoming multiplication. Is that clear until now? Now, now let us say that I'm just bringing it to convert it to the positive where I don't have enough energy. Now this becomes fraction. One dot here, one dot here. It got broken and one dot here, one dot here. Is that clear? Now, what is inevitable? What is inevitable? The minus is inevitable. Am I making it clear? The minus is inevitable. The rest all are going to be depending upon how much energy that you can possess, how you project yourself, how you're going to handle. I'm not at all going to tell you that you will never come across any kind of a problem. Sorry. All I'm going to tell you is you will learn many techniques to handle that problem in a better way. Am I making it clear? So here, if somebody is expecting, oh, I will practice Tantra and the entire this thing, I'm sorry. You are the person who is operating it. You are the person who is going to achieve it. And for that, we have a lot of proven techniques. I say proven techniques. What is the proof? The proofs are available, wide available in the psychology, in the science, and in our tradition called Vedas and the various other temples and these things are structured for only that. Am I making it clear? So the journey of Tantra is as simple as this. First, you will understand about yourself. Second, you will understand about all your loved one. Third, you will understand about what you wanted to do and you'll be better in that doing. Simple. So it can be anything. I'm not going to tell you, no, it is only IT professional. No, this is only this profession, not for homemaker. No, it is for everyone, everyone, everyone who can think for themselves. Now the point is, many times I'm getting negative thinking. That is a very common thing. A lot of people come and tell. There is a very common thing that is happening. So what is happening? This minus remains everywhere. Am I making it clear? It remains everywhere. Now, whether you like it or you don't like it, that is playing the role for you to now transmute. Am I making it clear? Transmute anything you wanted to whatever you feel like. For example, you wanted to convert that into positive, you wanted to multiply your miseries or joy. Joy. Joy also can be multiplied. Okay. So, or whatever for that matter, it is all possible and that is available in your fingertip. Am I making it clear? So now let us see Tantra. And just a small question to every one of you. You can just, there is a symbol there. You can raise your hand or there is a symbol called raise your hand there in the Zoom. You can use that also. So how many of you have heard Tantra before coming here? Heard about Tantra? So you have not heard about Tantra. Okay. Kranti, no. Harita, no. Tirumurugan, you must have heard about that from our gentleman Nandakumar, isn't it? So good. We have more than about four people here. Okay, four people here. Maitri, Gaja, Bindu, Charanya. These are all the legends who have already experienced Tantra for quite a long time. Quite a long time. Okay. So they all have their own shares of experiences, all have their own shares of testimonies. We'll take a few also from them. Okay. And before we move further, let me just open the PPT here so that we can see a few more details. So this is me. Okay. And I've just started this YMT consultancy close to about 15 years back. Now we have a LLP company that is focused towards traditional medical solutions. So this is a company that we have started on 2020, and it is comfortably on in operation. So today we are going to discuss about introduction to the Tantra to live the life with higher perception. The perception will change, and this is for the batch 7. So you will be understanding about what is Tantra and all. We will go here. So Tantra is a very broad subject dealing with various aspects of life. So I wanted to tell a lot of people have this small issue that when I say about aspects of life, they might be thinking about professional life, they might be thinking about personal life, they might be thinking about um, many have only work and life. Okay, and they can't even think beyond that. In Tantra, you will be having 360-degree approach. So what is 360-degree approach? That means every aspect, you, personal, interpersonal, spiritual, and there are so many other areas where you being a very important point in the society, you being a very important point in how your mind is going to be so powerful in the, as a vibration. Okay, all these things are also very, very important. So let's say this negativity, we were discussing about the negativity, isn't it? If there is a negativity, and how to change that negativity so that you will be able to nourish something better, that will be something which is imbibed in the entire body. So every person will now learn about how to change that pattern. Is that clear? Change that pattern. Then, so this is a Vedic text in India and plays an important role in Buddhist tradition also. So I was trained by a Buddhist monk for various other aspects also. And I've been having a very wide 20 years of experience with yoga and yoga studies. So as I was mentioning, about 360-degree approach to the life is there. And most of the Westerners, Westerners are focused towards only the material thing. They can't think beyond the materials. So according to them, the Westerners think that Tantra Yoga is only for physical communion. You understand? So physical communion. So this is not at all true. So I just wanted to stop here. A lot of people could have heard this simple terminology, physical communion, as a very simple term called sex. Okay. So why are we not using it as a sex, and why do you wanted to use it as a physical communion? So please note this. There are wide variety of language has wide variety of words. You understand? These words have a vibration. These words have value. These words have energy, frequency. So if I say one word, that word should create impact. If that impact is not there, what will happen is people will not be able to get the desired result. Am I making it clear? So let us say there are two people having a conversation, and I don't know. Let me just make it a small analogy only now. Okay, so that will be good, and I'll make it with an analogy only. Okay, okay, no problem, no problem, sir. Carry. Okay. Now coming to this analogy. Um, there was these two guru and Shishya were having a conversation. The guru and Shishya were sitting in front of their home in the veranda, considering veranda. They're sitting in the veranda, and they see that there is a newly married couple are there. Newly married couple are there. So this guy from the home, he came out and he crossed the road, and he turns and looks at his youngly wedded wife. Okay. And it's close to about 20 feet distance is there. Okay. And the wife says something without or raising any voice. Is that clear? Without raising any voice, she says something in the uh, silent way. And this guy understands. And this guy also says something, and that lady also understands. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, This Guru and Shishya were puzzled. How come with so much of distance they were able to have this communication, and this communication is happening very comfortably? Is that clear? Am I making it clear? Now, this was happening on the right side of their veranda, and the Guru and Shishya now turns towards the left side of their home. Okay, and there they see that well, the husband and wife, wedded husband and wife, were fighting, and they are standing very closer to each other, and each one of them are shouting. Okay, so let me ask this question. How many of you, when you were having that affection with someone, you were not even raising a word and you were having a communication with the other person comfortably? When you were fighting, why were you raising your voice? Have you thought of this? Has this happened to you anytime? Isn't it? So why did you raise your voice?
There, there, there is proper communication, and the other person is in what we say uh, in comfort to listen to the other person. Here, the
Beautiful.
other person is
Beautiful. I'm very happy that the other person is ready to listen. So the communication is received. When the other person is not ready to receive, what happens? It is just a dumping. So the Guru is answering to the Shishya. The Shishya's question is, how come with so much of distance they were able to get it? How come with so much closer these people are shouting? The answer is given like their heart is closer, the body is only heavy. So the communication is happening comfortably. Whereas these bodies are very closer, whereas the heart is very heavy. So they are reaching their heart. You understand the difference? So now, whenever there is, even before I started this particular session, I have two younger sons. Okay. So the eldest one in my is 12, and the youngest one is 7. They both were fighting. They both were fighting. If that is not happening, something else is a problem. Please note this point. Okay. So they both were fighting. So now they were doing something, they were playing something, and that's it. That's how the entire fight starts. I don't know about you people. I have lived with my sibling, so I know how to start. Also, I know how to end. Somebody else has to come. Okay, how to start, I know. Okay, so uh, that's how I lived. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you. So now I just got up without raising the voice. I just given them a very clear instruction. What are they supposed to do? At that point of time, there is a method of delivering. Is that clear? There is a method of delivering, and that method is impregnated, and they will sit down and they are still studying something else. Am I making it clear? If the person is not having yoga where the peace of mind is very big, important piece, is that clear? That PACE needs to be PIECE, very big piece. The problem is that is already into pieces. Okay, so this person does not have a piece, then go and shatters the entire family. I'm not telling that I have not gone through such kind of an experience. I have gone through that experience. I've learned. I'm now out of it. When I'm out of it, I'm able to see that vibration, frequency in a better way. Now I'm able to impart that in my students, and those students' families are becoming better and better. So to do this, the choice of word is supposed to be a very, very important role. That's what I just wanted to say. The choice of words. Now, that is another thing that you will be learning in a very detailed part. So after that, what is Tantra then? The consciousness to the higher self. We all have a higher self. We all have it. I have mine. You have yours. Everyone have it. And understanding of the better. So a lot of time, the men is better, women is better. No, these fights, no. Krishna, this one, Radha. That means they are the so much love and affection is there. Okay. So this is the attributes of Tantra. So in this Tantra, we have 12 modules. These 12 modules happens online in our class. So we'll be having Muladhara, then Mantra Yoga, Swadhisthana Chakra, and Yantra, then Manipura Chakra, then Pranayama, then Anahata, then Dashamahavidya's introduction will be there, and Vishuddhi Chakra will be there, healing will be taught, Ajna will be there, and Sahasrara Chakra, which is the 12th module. So now I wanted to tell you that last year, around October, we started our sixth batch. Sixth batch. We are going to complete our sixth batch by next month. Okay. So this is how the entire workshop happens. Every month, the workshop starts. We have two batches. One batch is going to be dedicated for English. That will be happening on the third week of all the months. Is that clear? Third week. So ours is a very well scheduled, details will be there, times will be there. Until and unless some kind of a major changes, we will not change the things. So it will be always going to happen on a stupid mode. And then the second thing, another batch will be based for Tamil language. That will be happening on the fourth week of the month, fourth week of the month. And generally, there will be only one payment for all the people. Once a person pays, if they are interested to catch up with both the languages, I don't restrict them, and there is no extra charges for them. So if a person can understand English as well as if the person can understand Tamil, I really welcome everybody to catch up with the both of languages. As far as I'm concerned, understanding and imparting of this particular subject is very important rather than the cost of them. Now, coming to this factor. So Muladhara Chakra is about survival of fittest. So you'll be getting better. So today you're at one level, and that will be a getting better level will be there. And that is an animal consciousness. There are so many other few chakras based on this nine chakra, Muladhara Chakra only. Okay, that also you will understand. Then we will be entering into Swadhisthana Chakra, where the first point is you becoming the human, and the lower creativity will be there. Human consciousness will be there. There are 14 chakras based on Tantra, the Swadhisthana Chakra. Then Manipura Chakra, which is the commanding center, good intuition, feels hunger and digest any food, and human consciousness, and there will be sub-chakras. So before we continue with this, Dhanushya, yes, Brinda, I think Brinda is the one who is being referred by Brinda. Yes. Brinda, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm there.
yeah, great. Welcome, Brinda. Brinda, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure. So, hi everyone. This is Brinda. I have done my graduation in agriculture and started organic farming in Hyderabad. I'm like my native place is in Tiruvannamalai, but born and brought up in Hyderabad. I had recently attended a Gaja Aka's session, and that's how I got to know about this.
Wonderful. So you're also a Gajas reference. Thank you. Thank you, Brinda. Thanks for
Yeah.
this. So I did
Yeah.
not have a word only with you. So that's one of the reasons I just wanted to have a word. Okay.
Okay.
We
Yes,
just
sir.
started, and by the time you people have joined,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's absolutely fine. I wanted to have a word with you. That's it. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, see, I wanted to give you a very important idea. So before to everyone, I wanted to give a better idea. So before giving that idea, I just wanted to ask this question. So let me tell you another analogy. In that analogy, it is something like this. One of the person who happened to come and meet me, and he said that I'm going through one suffering that he is going through. That person is going through one of the suffering. That suffering is somebody have insulted him to the core. Somebody have insulted him to the core, and he still remembers that insult a lot. So he is not able to come out of that insult. Is that clear? So I said, okay, why don't you just forgive the person? I said, immediately he said, that person died 5 years back. I said, okay, that person died 5 years back. When did this event of insult on you happen? That happened 15 years back. Now, how many of you have such kind of an experience in your life that you are not able to forget something that is keep disturbing you? Am I making it clear? So now consider I am forget about others. I can talk about me. So I'll talk about myself. I'm having today morning some food. Is that clear? Today morning I am having the some food. I should digest it throughout the day. By the day, I should digest it. So tomorrow I can have a fresh food. Am I right to say this? Okay. Now let us say that I did not digest the food. What will happen? That is going to create some kind of a physical discomfort. Am I right to say this? Am I making it clear to every one of you? Now, like this, if there is a thought and if you have not digested that thought, and that is going to create so many hampers. Am I making it clear? So, whether I'm interested or I'm not interested, there is an impact that is going to be created on me. And if I don't have a technique in such a way that I can get out of that, is that clear? Am I making it clear? Then I am becoming a victim of that particular situation. So I am carrying that impregnation throughout the life. Am I making it clear? I'll tell you about one event that happened in my very young childhood. Okay. See, this friends and all were there. They all went to do swimming. Okay, do swimming. One guy died. Is that clear? And that team of 10 people, one guy died. All the remaining 9 people were carrying that guilt. And even recently, one of the person I met, and at even that point of time, he still carries that guilt. Are you able to follow what I'm saying? So like this, there are so many things will be there. I'm not saying that everyone will be having it. I'm not saying that you don't have it. I'm not saying that this is a particular addressing point that you shall be understanding in Tantra, and you will have a tool for everything to come out of it. So that is what we call here as digesting, okay, feeling hungry and digesting any food. The food does not mean only the food that we are eating. The food also we come across in various other senses also. Am I making it clear? So now let's move on further. So healing center is one of the area that you will be learning about it, and love and human consciousness, and there'll be sub chakras in Anahata or will be 100 plus. And then Vishuddhi chakra will be cleaning anything you eat, okay, and heal by speech, higher creativity. So now let us say, for example, in here, let me tell you, healing by speech is one of the very important quality a trainer, a coach, a mentor should have. Okay, so if you notice, a lot of people train. So the training is training an animal. A coaching is coaching a human. A mentoring is maturing a person who wants better mental clarity. Whereas if you see that many people, I am a trainer, I am a coach, I am a mentor. These are a lot of people don't see those differences. As I was mentioning about how many differences, that difference is creating an impregnation, that is creating a vibration that carries a frequency. Okay, just for this, we have various people with various languages. Now, let us say, for example, somebody who's very close, like your best friend or your gang, if that person says, you are a dog, you are that kind of a dog, okay, you will never get offended. Am I right to say this? If somebody else says the same word dog somewhere else, okay, that's it. It creates so much of anger. The word remained the same. The word remained the same. What was that? That word carries a frequency and the vibration. And that vibration creates an impact in me. You understand the point? Okay. So that impact, how to fix it, is what is going to be available from the Vishuddhi Chakra. Then Agnya Chakra, a very powerful center, will, and that will be higher consciousness. Then Sahasrara, where the divineness will be very high, and we will be discussing. Not only this, there will be a
Sir,
lot of other few courses will be happening. Kranti, can I
yeah, I
finish
have.
this? Can I finish
Sure,
this
sure.
discussion?
Yeah,
Okay, just
yeah,
2 minutes. We are almost in the ending phase. Okay.
yeah.
So we'll be having a lot of astral travel, yoga nidra, pendulum dowsing will be there, 21 other chakras, dasa vayus will be there, lot of kriyas we'll be learning. In this 1 year, this is how we will be doing. So how are we going to have? So this particular subjects all are going to be the free. Like all these things are packages of the Tantra only. So this package itself is Devi Anugraha meditation will be there, switch words will be there, Gayatri Sadhana will be there, art of breathing will be there, life coaching I said, okay? So coach, life coaching will be there. Emotional, you need to know how to release your emotions. This is one thing which will be a pack of Tantra. Then we'll be understanding more about mind, psychology, NLP, human psychology behavior, solution focused brief therapy will be there. And Shaktikas, you need to know how to protect yourself. Then in yoga works, you will understand 21 different styles of yoga and Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. There will be few Upanishad techniques also. So with this, let me just take question of Kranti and then let's move further. Yes, Kranti. Kranti, right? If I'm not.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, good. You have a question?
Yes. So you were saying each word have different frequencies, right? A particular frequency, right?
Yes,
So if one word is uttered by a person whom we see very closely, we react in one way,
true.
and the same word that is uttered by someone else whom we don't consider close will have a different impact.
True.
So if it is the same frequency, why is that difference in we feeling?
You will not tell this to anyone. Am I right to say this? Can we keep this a secret between us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That means a frequency received. Right now, this is receiving a frequency from the tower. Is that clear? Right now, it is receiving. Whereas it is not receiving a call. What does that mean? That means now this particular frequency is not going to invoke. Is that clear?
Mhm. Okay.
So now I have a number in this.
Mm.
That number, if you dial, then that particular frequency is going to create an impact.
Okay.
Even though this is receiving the impact, it is not dialing because you did not dial the right number.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
now I hold that number. Who is holding the number? My consciousness.
Okay.
So now by the time of this 12 months, you will know how to handle that kind of a pressure.
Mm.
Whether it is loud one, non, some X, Y, Z, layman.
Mhm.
Understand the point?
Yes, yes, got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now I will know. This is a wrong call, even though this, that's okay. Just keep it.
Okay.
Go on. Am I making it clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll tell you one thing. That's why I said it as a secret. Tantra is will make life easy. That's it. Take things what necessary. Don't take things what is not necessary. I'll tell you with another analogy. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
I paid 2,000 rupees for a buffet meal. Okay, buffet meal in a very big restaurant. 2,000 rupees I paid. Of 50 different items they have catered. Is that clear? 50 different items. Now I looked at it. Wow, 2,000 rupees I have paid. Okay, how do I recover that 2,000 rupees? Eat everything. Is that clear? Now what is going to happen? Okay, the next day it is going to be a horrible day. Am I right? So who invited that? By paying 2,000 rupees I only. Not only free, I paid 2,000 rupees to get this. Got it? Now let us say that I wanted to enjoy that food as well as I wanted to enjoy that moment. So what should I do? I should go pick up the things that can be really nourishing, that I can enjoy, that I can just go through. Am I making it clear? So I hold the key. Am I making it clear? I hold the key. If the key is not there in my hand, that's it. Am I making it clear? Okay. We are almost come to the end of this part. So I'm going to tell you about when are we going to start, how it is going to be with the payments and stuffs. So I'll tell you. So the batch, English batch starts on 18th October. The English batch starts on 18th October. So all the courses, all these things will be about 1,500 hours of training will be there throughout the year. Throughout the year, there will be a lot of trainings will be there. All the trainings will be having a detailed schedules of time. There is no come tomorrow morning. Not like that. Okay. So no, nothing like that. We'll be having an entire 3 months to 4 months schedule will be given much before. Am I making it clear? So there is no haphazard planning and all will not be there. Okay. So that is one. And then there are a lot of mentorships is there. So, which I wanted to tell you before I open. There are certain people who wants only the training purpose. They just wanted the training. They wanted to attend all the classes and that's it. They don't wanted anything further from me. Is that clear? So for them, it is only the training. Am I making it clear? What is training? I've already told training. So that means their person needs only the training from me. That's it. And they don't need anything further. I don't disturb them. Okay. The second module, for them, the charge is totally different. I'll be training everything. The charge is completely different. And then the second one is basically like we will be having a detailed work like sometimes people say, sir, I don't have time for meditation. We'll be doing a lot of meditations here. Every day we'll be doing a meditation. Let's say somebody says that, sir, I don't have time for meditation. I'll give them an opportunity that every week, 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 days in the morning, we will be having a session that will be conducted by one of our YAC students or MTC students. Okay, that's a hand holding session. You will be doing a warm up, you will be doing certain asanas, then you will be finishing off your meditation within that 1 hour. That's it. Is that clear? So that is the second module. There we will be giving little extra subjects will be given to the people. The third one where you will get all these things as well as I will be taking a call with you to understand more better ideas about your life and to fix that each and every area. We are talking about 360 degrees of area, isn't it? So each and every area I'll be mentoring. So this is why this time we have changed all these patterns, applications in a completely in a different way. So it is going to be like this. So you will be having a silver package, gold package, and platinum. Where the silver package, you will be having all these ideologies in one simple point. The 12 chakras will be taught, PDFs will be given, MP3s will be there, Q&A sessions will be given, science-based techniques will be given, mind work is given, yoga work is given, and a lot of question answers which will be happening in the our WhatsApp group will be absolutely answered, and for which they are supposed to pay 5,000 rupees per month, or if they are paying in 1 time or 2 times, they can pay 50,000 rupees. That's it. Now, what comes with the gold is entire package of silver will be there, plus that mentoringship of 3 times in a week. 3 times in a week will be session will be there, and there will be 365 meditations will be conducted, and that will be also given to them. And advanced mind work. There will be mind psychology is a very important behavioral ideologies that we will be discussing. There will be a lot of advanced these things that will be incorporated in the gold package. In platinum, I take personal calls every 15 days once and 1 video call every month once. So I will be guiding them in person. Along with there will be a lot of Siddhi classes that will be happening. Siddhis in the sense manifestations. Each person, whoever comes here, has to manifest something or the other. It can be in their job, it can be in their family, it can be in their personal life. So many testimonies are there. Each person has manifested so many things. So here, this is the package. So for the gold, it is 6,750 per month or 65,000, 1 or 2 shots. They can take it and they have to talk to me. That's it. We should be able to do that. And here it is 7,500 rupees or 80,000 rupees. And I'll be forwarding this particular PPT in the group, so not to worry about it. So this is the bank detail. And now I can take up your Q&As. Okay, any question answers? And before we move to the question answers, is it okay? Can we have 1 or 2 testimonies? Is it okay? Who wants to go? Can Gaja, Maitri, can you? Gaja, can you?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. So let's have Gaja's testimony. Okay. Then we can discuss about Maitri's also. Yes. Bindu is also. Yeah, very. Okay. Fine. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, sir. This will help me to enhance my neurons in my achievements. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm Gajalakshmi, right now living in Hyderabad. My native is from Tamil Nadu. I can split my life as before Tantra and after Tantra. It's been 4-year journey with Satish sir. I'm completing my 4 years by this September. Before joining Tantra, I had 7 years of complete failures in my life. Whatever I have started, I was not able to complete it. First completion happened in first year. 1 year of Tantra I completed successfully. From then, that completion neuron got activated, which made me to complete whatever I have begun till now. So I was an UPSC aspirant before Tantra. Now I cracked it. I got the job in Tamil Nadu government and I left it and came back. So before joining Tantra, I was thinking that achievement is very difficult. After joining Tantra and being traveled with him for 4 years, I could feel the peace within me when I left what I really wanted before 3 years. So we will be thinking so much things that this is important in our life, this is important in our life. Once we achieve it, we will think that this much only is there, still more things are there to go. That was my achievement, I would say. Right now, I can say myself that I'm an empowerist, a meditation coach. I'm teaching classes. That empowerment came through this Tantra and through him, because I would say before joining Tantra, I was doing yoga courses. I had joined in yoga teacher training course, which I did not complete. After coming here, I started taking meditation classes and yoga classes, from where I started getting testimonies like they feel internal happiness when they talk to me. So as you would have seen in Vishuddhi, heal by speech happens. I could see my own evolution in these 4 years. Like first, my survival got fixed. I was not worried about. I started to be joyful with all the blessings I have. So my survival was taken care. Survival in terms of my health, in terms of my finance, in terms of my emotional stability happened. Then slowly the evolution started by spreading the joy and stability to the people around me. So the relationships got fixed, right? With my mother-in-law, my own husband, and with my parents as well. I didn't know that I had so much of hard feelings within me that I identified who am I and started fixing it. After the relationship got fixed, I started managing the wealth and the day to day lives in a more peaceful, calm, and composed way. And I started, after that, healing to the people around me and within me started happening. That is where you would have seen Anahata. And nowadays, when you talk to people who know me, they'll be telling that whenever I spend time with you for 5 minutes, I feel life is simple. So heal by speech started happening. That's when I understood that, okay, Vishuddhi is activated right now. And moreover, after coming here, sir always used to say, nothing is right and nothing is wrong. So non-duality started vanishing within me. So he always says, bring that attribute of God within you. I'm able to forgive the events and people in a within a short period of time now, which I was not able to do it before. So I could see my own evolved version right now. I always had this perception that human is the most evolved being and human is the most evolved being and evolution stopped there. After coming here, I understood that evolution is a continuous progressive thing that is happening. So I evolved from being in having the attribute of animal consciousness into human, and slowly I'm moving ahead into a superior consciousness. Thank you so much, sir, for being a pillar of support in each and every emotion of mine, in each and every challenging times of mine. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Wish you all the best for your progressive evolution. Thank you.
That's very nice. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Gija.
Thank
And
you, sir.
Maitri? Yeah, Maitri, can you? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So thank you. Hi, everyone. So my journey, my name is Maitri, and I teach yoga for years. So I live in Bangalore. I to start with, I really had a different perception about spirituality. So that is one very important thing that I want to mention because. As the spiritual seeker inside me had a different extreme goal in my life, which was first addressed by Sir. When the first day I spoke to him, that was the first thing I realized, okay, I have to come down to the ground first. I have to see what path I really have to go through. And there is a way to reach spirituality, or the meaning of spirituality itself is different. And that itself made me realize that this is the place where I have to start learning. Okay. So to keep it very short, what I found with Satish sir is the different modules which I had learned or which I was aspirant to learn, I got a super combination and answer to all of those at one place. That is the best thing I would say. It made me come to one track. So now, right now, getting a lot of guidance in a lot of ways, I would say. Many a times I have not practiced regularly. Many a times I have not spoken to Sir whenever I had really had to. With that, the important guidance or very much to be on the baseline, he has brought me to ground first. Okay, I've got the path to my all my practices, because being in yoga, I definitely knew that I am not in the track. The practices are on and off, and I really knew that there is a lot of I don't know how to put it, because all my practitioners are looking for some meditations uh, which is leading them to, vairagya, I would say. They are not interested in the materialistic life, being in materialistic world. So that is something I realized I was also going through that. So that is very much important. I now know how to lead my life. Okay. So that is very important. And right now I am also in the basic practice level, still with on and off practices, irregular practices also, with the presence of classes and the teachings, the minimal time which I have spent in the class itself has made my life very different. For example, yes, with my unawareness, I have done some mistakes in my life, which is impacting in a very different level. It could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be in the relationship level. But right now, I'm in the state where the emotions are not varied. I have a very good emotional balance. And I'm really grateful to Satish sir and his teachings, his psychological teachings, which are connecting to the yoga practices also, which made my relationships with my parents very much easier and soothing. And it made life a heaven, I would say. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your guidance. And I'm looking forward to learn a lot of things from you in all the levels. Thank you, sir. Thank
Welcome,
you,
welcome,
everyone.
welcome. Thank you, Maitri, as well as thank you, Geja. I just wanted to tell there are a couple of things. These both were already close to about 3+ years. They have been continuously practicing. That means not that after 1 year they will just leave. They keep doing it again and again and then for various other reasons. See, the idea is very simple. Of course, the payments for the repeaters is completely different. I don't keep charging the same these things. I just wanted to keep you posted. Okay. So the idea is basically initially the learnings will be little difficult, whereas you go through the process, you understand why you are going through this, you are go through that particular phase where you will be able to mature yourself. Then at one point you will know, now I know why I'm here. Okay. So yes, Y3 has rightly pointed, like a lot of people wanted only meditations. And why they wanted to do meditation? They want peace. And why? Where is that peace? The peace is somewhere else. Okay. So just for fun thing, I will say the peace is either in the biryani. Okay. So it is external, right? It is always external. It is not within them. So when it is not within you, you are always going to search outside. So somebody who don't understand what is within, which is very subtle, we are supposed to give them something gross. Catch hold of this. This will help you to write. Is that clear? Catch hold of this. This will help you to write. Later point of time, you should know that this is just an instrument, whereas what is writing is coming from me, not from the pen. Okay. So not everybody who has a pen can write beautiful lyrics, stories. Some people scribble. Am I right to say this? Okay. So all these things happens. Like how Gaja pointed about her UPSC cracking it and even leaving the job. Earlier, it was such a very big cannot task that cannot be achieved. Now that is achieved, and that even now we have a foregoing ability. Okay, very important. What do you need to choose? You need to choose your peace. You need to choose your happiness. You need to. Is there anyone here who wants to do great that thing, this thing, without anything in hand? Nothing is going to happen. I'm extremely sorry. I don't want to tell you any magic symbol. Everything here is a logic. Everything here is a science. Everything here is a psychology. So yoga is basically a psychology. Please note this point. Yoga is purely a psychology. So what you have to understand in a very simple sense is that there is a man part in me, man part in me. There is a women part in me. And that is how everybody is designed. Am I making it clear? That is how everybody is designed. Now, I have the percentage of men part little higher than the women part. Here, few people have the women part little higher than the men part. Am I making it clear? So that is the only difference. Now, the moment you know how to balance these two, that static and the dynamism, that Shiva and that Shakti, and that uh, beautiful artistical way and the logical way, the life becomes easy. Life becomes easy. With this, I just wanted to just any questions. I'll be very happy to take your questions. Do you have any questions? No questions. This leads us to there are two things, which means you have understood everything. The second one is which means you did not understand anything. For the safer side, I would like to take the first one. Okay, so that is easy, na? That is always good, na? So everybody has understood everything like that. Chalo. So mostly I'll be posting these details in the group, and there will be mobile number, or my mobile number will be there. Please do message me in WhatsApp first. Okay. And in case if you are having any problem with finance, okay, and if you wanted any assistance, like some people might be requiring number of parts might be they wanted a little higher. I will have a detailed discussion with you, and there are so many people wants to help so many people, and that's how the spirituality grows. We have a lot of people who wants to help others, and that is what will happen as the abundance will grow here. Abundance will grow. So tomorrow I'm expecting every one of you to also help so many other people. Please remember that. Okay. So today, if you want any kind of an assistance, let me know. Let's see where I'll be able to extend. We'll see after having our discussion in private. Okay. With this, I will just end this call. Okay. Wish you all the best. And I wanted to thank every one of you, like Tirumurugan, Kranti, Harita, Brinda, Dhanushya, Bindu, Maitri, Gaja. Thanks a lot for everyone. And there were a couple of others who were joined and they were not able to catch up. That's okay. Okay. Yes. Tirukumaran. Tirumaran. Tirumaran. Okay. Tirumaran. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Okay. Thank you, Gaja, for bringing that to the notice. Okay. Yes. Thanks a lot for every one of you. And this video will be posted today or tomorrow and will be shared in the group. For a few people who cannot attend these things, where attending this will be helpful for them. And thanks for being as a tool for that also. Thank you. Thank you.